Here are the top stories for March 23rd. Malacanang said the government is not downplaying the situation amid rising oil prices, as it announced the formation of a crisis committee, even as it maintained that there is no oil crisis in the country so far. In her press briefing, Presidential Communications Office, Undersecretary Claire Castro said the government continues to act proactively to mitigate the impact of tensions in the Middle East. She confirmed that President Marcos has already ordered the creation of a crisis committee to address the potential impacts of the situation. While details of the committee are still being finalized, Castro said the committee will focus on ensuring supply stability and addressing the needs of Filipinos, particularly in fuel and basic goods. Despite rising oil prices, Castro said the government does not consider the situation an oil crisis in the Philippines, citing the assessment of Department of Energy Secretary Sharon Garin that the country has sufficient fuel supply. President Marcos has welcomed another batch of repatriated overseas Filipino workers from the Middle East, as the government continues its evacuation efforts amid ongoing tensions in the region. A total of 343 repatriates, 317 OFWs, and 26 dependents from Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia arrived at Villamor Air Base in Pasay City at around 6:30 a.m. on Monday, aboard a chartered Philippine Airlines flight. The president personally greeted the returning Filipinos and oversaw the distribution of assistance, including financial aid, medical support, and psychosocial services. Department of Migrant Workers. Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak said many of the repatriates had to travel by land before boarding the flight due to airspace restrictions in parts of the Middle East. The Department of Education on Monday reaffirmed its strong support for the cabinet-approved shift to a 3-term school calendar beginning school year 2026 to 2027, positioning the reform as a key step toward improving learning outcomes in Philippine basic education. In a statement, DepEd said, "The move places quality teaching and learning at the center of the school system by restructuring how instructional time is delivered throughout the academic year." DepEd said this reform strategically addresses long-standing systemic inefficiencies, such as the documented loss of up to 53 school days in SY 2023 to 2024. Under the approved reform, the current 4 grading periods will be streamlined into 3 academic terms. The 3-term calendar will divide the school year into distinct instructional and assessment periods. PAGASA on Monday, said the Easterlies, or warm winds from the Pacific Ocean, will continue to affect the country over the next 5 days, bringing generally warm and humid weather. PAGASA said no low-pressure area or tropical cyclone is being monitored inside or outside the Philippine area of responsibility as of Monday. Due to the Easterlies, he said the country will experience hot and humid weather, with partly cloudy to cloudy skies and isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. However, PAGASA warned that severe thunderstorms may trigger flash floods or landslides in affected areas. The historic comeback and reunion concert of K-pop superstars BTS at Gwanghwamun Square in Seoul on March 21st topped the ranking on Netflix. The BTS The Comeback Live Arirang was live-streamed on Netflix, offering people around the world the chance to watch the concert. BTS The Comeback Live Arirang is #1 on Netflix in 77 of the 92 countries and territories, including the Philippines, the US, South Korea, Japan, and the United Kingdom. Korean entertainment company HYBE earlier estimated that the BTS The Comeback Live Arirang gathered 104,000 people, including 22,000 ticket holders, in the Seoul area to watch the live show. Meanwhile, their much-awaited Arirang album sold 4 million copies in 3 days and grabbed first place on the weekly chart. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.